hey, the coast seeing some sunshine today. That is fantastic news. And we're going to continue to, again, see that cloud coverage peeling back over the next couple of hours. So if you do see any cloud coverage along like the peninsula, again, it really shouldn't be lasting much longer than the early afternoon. By 4, 5 o'clock, beautiful sunset in store, even along the coast. But that does mean you have to be aware if you're heading to the coast, because there are beach hazard statements in effect from the North Bay all the way along the peninsula down to the South Bay and Monterey Bay. We are going to be seeing 10-foot plus breaking waves, higher than normal sneaker wave potential, and rip current risk. So you might be wondering, why is this happening again? Where is this coming from? I feel like there's been quite a lot of beach hazard statements in effect throughout the summer months. Well, that's actually true. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's really active in the Pacific right now when it comes to our Pacific hurricane season. And the reason that we have the beach hazard statements is all because of this little bugger that's sitting out there. You can see that concentric circle. You can see a very defined eye wall. That is Fausto. That is going to continue to bring us that southerly swell all the way to the west coast. So even though it's hundreds of miles away, it is not going to be directly impacting us at all. It is still indirectly impacting us by really churning up the seas. And there's actually going to be a series of storms on the way because the Pacific, like I said, is extremely active. There's another hurricane that is in the forecast. This is going to be Genevieve, and the potential for Genevieve to be the first major hurricane of the season. That means it's going to be a Category 3 or above. We aren't expecting Genevieve to impact us directly. Again, it's going to follow a very similar path to Fausto, which means it is not going to be moving up the west coast. It's not going to be doing what Alita did and bringing us all that cloud coverage, but it is going to keep those extremely churned up conditions in place along the Pacific. So again, keep that in mind. The Pacific, it is going to be churned up. We're going to continue to see some strong southerly swells along the west coast of the United States from this series of storms that'll be going on. So again, no direct impact, but it's interesting that indirect impacts are going to stick around for quite some time. So again, something to keep our eyes on. This afternoon, our high temperatures are going to be seasonable, if not maybe a few degrees above average for places along the coast. Those highs are going to be sitting in the mid to upper 60s to low 70s out there. Areas by the bay are going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s. Inland areas, mid to upper 80s to low 90s. And if you head down towards Monterey, Santa Cruz, it's going to be warm out there. Santa Cruz, 82 degrees this afternoon. You want to feel a little bit more comfortable, mid-60s in Monterey. That is nice for this time of year. Again, we are going to continue to see basically these same temperatures sticking around for the next several days. Into early next week, it is going to be seasonable, if not a few degrees above average. Overnight tonight and into early tomorrow, that fog returning. But then by tomorrow afternoon, that fog peeling back, and those temperatures are once again going to be comfortable along the coast, mid to upper 60s to, if not 70s, down near Santa Cruz. Inland areas tomorrow are once again going to be in the upper 80s to low 90s. And it's going to stay that way again through early next week. But there is going to be a bit of a heat up on the way mid to late next week and into next weekend, with the potential for our inland areas to be seeing those highs sitting in the upper 90s. So along the coast, it's going to be in the upper 60s to low 70s for the next week. That is well above average because of the lack of marine layer. But again, by the weekend, upper 90s returning to our inland areas. So keep that in mind. It is going to be a lot warmer for places across our inland communities by mid to late this upcoming week. So enjoy the more comfortable heat this weekend and into early next week while you can. Areas by the bay, right in between the coastal and inland areas, mid to upper 70s to low 80s. And then again, by mid to late next week, it's going to be a lot hotter out there. Back to you.